Welcome to SC Custom Designs, where we are working on the super cool, awesome coffee table. This is part 2 to, what the heck, you forgot you have a planer. And what do I mean by that? Essentially, I have some joined up oak, which is, and you've seen it in previous videos, one of the most recent videos we did, the joint up wood. And I started to sand that guy down with 80 grit paper on my sander with the dragster. Looked that up and sewed up, and I was having all kinds of problems. I mean, I was almost leaning on with all my weight, and it wasn't sanding down the oak. Usually I sand poplar or pine or this type of thing, so it was just a joke. And I forgot that I didn't forget I had a planer. Truth be told, what happened was in the design, I cut 2 pieces of 2 inches off either end of the board, which made it previously, let's get a tape measure out. 14 and just under 14 and a half inches. And so he wouldn't fit through. This is 13 inches for this planer. So I'm thrilled that I can actually use this guy. I have them all set up and got to start passing them through. One of the first things you want to do is score across your board in several different directions. I'm looking for the pencils I just sharpened, which I can't find. Here's one of them. And you just basically want to go in different directions with drawing across, and what that's going to show you is what wood is getting eaten away. Okay, so let's have some fun like this. I knew that in the middle, that was the primary area I had to sand down, and I did a lot of that with the sander, but it didn't come with good old-fashioned sweat. All right, so not really. And so let's go ahead and feed him through, and I'll be able to achieve a couple different things. The primary is I'm going to be planing him down so he'll be even. When I joined them up, one was a little higher here and there and there. When I biscuit jointed it, never the end of the world for a thing. If you're following my videos through the years, you know that there's always a thing you can do about a thing to back up the thing. And so we're going to pass this through, and let's see how we do. Please wear ear protection. You will regret it. For long you'll be going. Note that my DeWalt DW735 has 2 speeds. It has a finishing speed and the normal speed, and you adjust the speeds, by the way, when it's on. Okay, so we have him not in finishing mode at first. We're just going to try to just work that down at first. Okay, look up the video on that, and that'll be that. All right, here we go. Got to turn on our dust collection. Trust me when I tell you, you need dust collection. Mind you, that being said, this has a very good, what I call a tosser. It'll toss those chips far and wide. when you hear the board grabbing like that, it's what we call a snipe. And so basically it causes a little bit of dip in the wood, which is easily maybe not so easily in oak, but sanded out, and that came here. So what I'll do is I'll feed it through the other way. But in the meantime, I've got him flat enough where I want to turn this over and take off my painter's tape that I used for marking it for various sundry reasons. I don't even remember anymore. Just moving right along in the project, so pardon me. Well, let me just talk a little bit of commercial. SE Custom Designs, we got 650 videos or so. Our subscription level is going way up. Thank you, friends from all over the world. My friends in Israel. I live in Israel as a teenager from 15 to 21 and grew up in Jerusalem there. Went to Chabat Tzionit to a school there, which now I hear and see has an Olympic-sized swimming pool. Wow. But they had Nagarut going on there. They had carpentry going on, and that's where I started to learn. Mind you, I wasn't allowed to use these types of tools. They had them. But of course, as students, you were doing your hand sanding, you were doing dovetails by hand, and all that sort of thing. Fast forward from back then, 1978, to 2019, we have a Lee D4 Dovetail Pro. So, all right, so we flip them over. We're going to do the same thing. I'm going to take our pencil and highlight the areas that we know need to be planed. And then you want to go all the ways across, kind of like this. Just have some fun so that you can see the wood coming off. Okay? That type of thing. All right, let's get right back to it. Turn the dust collection back on. Have some more fun. Imagine the time that we're saving, my friends, by having a planer. Take you off the camera, well, so I can show you the beauty and all that work, wonderful work that was just done. So one pass, you can tell I have a little bit of a high spot here, but one pass basically planed this guy down like this. Okay, just amazing. So I'm going to lower him down again. I can feel the grain here is a little high as well. Note that the snipe was quite minimal at this point. All right, and so let's go ahead and mount you again. And so you'll notice that I was, sorry about all this moving, guys. You'll notice that I was sending the other two boards through. No, that's not the way it was. So I was sending the other two boards through that are going to be connected to the side, so I could have them relatively the same size-ish, okay? But that's not as relevant as it would be if I was gluing it up exactly with this wood, okay? So let's continue. My guess is that I'm going to just have to pass him one more time through, flip it over, and fix that snipe that was quite substantial on the other side. All right, moving right along. friends, we're going to call it a day as far as planing goes there. I'm really happy with the results. If you look at episode 1, I forgot that I cut 2 inches off my stock, and it will now fit into the planer I forgot I had as well. Just a little curious. Note that I get back to comments on my channel, so just please feel free to comment there your fun moments where you're like, you have a whole wood shop and you got the tools you need for the most part, and then you're thinking there's got to be an easier way to do this. Oh yeah, I got that tool. That happens to me from time to time, partially because I do it part-time. So all right, oh man, we are all kinds of some happies here. We're going to end this video at this point just by coming down here like a drone and show you how beautiful it is. I got rid of that snipe immediately, which was a beautiful thing. I suspect that I had some of that snipe coming in because I didn't plane the underside yet evenly with planing the top. So as soon as I did that, and also I forgot to take that painter's tape off. But there you go, my friends. One reason why you should get a planer. Thanks for coming to the shop, Basic Custom Designs. Please subscribe to the channel if you like what you see. Give us a thumbs up and hit the bell if you want to be notified about the new videos. Here is the super awesome coffee table. We are near the finish lines, my friend, and I went over every step of the creation of this video. Please look it up. Thanks, take care. Shalom avachad, kula chaverim sheli. B'olam. Amen. Thank you, Lord.